recent times, our common slogan is diversification of Nigerian economy. But it is obvious that even the singular economy we have of oil has not been properly managed. And if the oil sector of our economy has been properly managed by the handlers, I'm sure Nigeria would have been better off for it today. But this is just an infinitesimal part of the inability of the oil company to do what they ought to do. A few years ago, I was in Ogoniland, and my heart bled for this nation. What I saw in Ogoniland, that those people of that area, the Niger Delta area, are merely existing and not living. When you look at their water, look at the environment, look at pollution, look at what they go through. I ask myself the question, is it really worth drilling the oil in the first place if it has caused this kind of hazard to the people living around the area? So it's something very painful again to hear that oil companies do not even live up to their corporate social responsibilities. And some of these agencies we have put in place, like oil companies, have failed completely the people and have failed the Nigerian nation. The distinguished senators from the South here and leaders of the South ought to take a more serious step in addressing that issue. And Mr. President, believe me, if you ever go to Ogoniland, you weep. And we're here discussing oil companies that have created havoc in those areas, have nothing to show for it. So while we're discussing this also, as an addendum in the prayers or whatever, when we come to discuss that, I want to make this, that we must call these oil companies to order. The other point I like to say is that I think there's need, Mr. Senate President, in providing solution that while the upstream committee will be charged with the responsibility to ensure that they recover every penny that is due to this country in terms of the oil business they do, I think the oil company should be charged to fulfill their corporate social responsibility for the Niger Delta areas. And this Senate should also, in addition, mandate this committee to look into the activities of these oil companies in that area. As it stands now, I would like to urge that all of us should support Senator Ofanyoba for this thought-provoking motion and for this patriotic motion which has moved here, and use the opportunity to call all the oil industries in Nigeria to sit up and fix the mess that they have created in the Niger Delta areas. And all of us should be in there for it. I so submit.